Hello, my beautiful friends. So, the Burns banquet was amazing. The speech went very well. Thank you so much for the encouragement. It was a good time. We had a good time. There was amazing food. There was a new food that I've never had before, which was it was called beef olives. It was an hors d'oeuvre. It was beef wrapped in bacon, which is my two favorite foods on a stick. It was fantastic. The piping was good. The music was good. The Piper's Request is a band. I'll put a link to them below. They're a great local band, and I love it. They talk about the tunes that they play. They use uilleann pipes, which are uh, Irish pipes, although they're really Celtic pipes because they're found in Scotland too. But every culture has bagpipes. Every single culture. The Spanish bagpipes actually predate um, the Highland pipes, which are the pipes you think of when somebody says they play the bagpipes, the kind that I play. But really, every culture has bagpipes. So um, the uilleann pipes or the uilleann pipes are very popular. They aren't, you don't blow into them. You actually use your arm and you sit to play them. I have no idea how to play them, although the chanter is the same. So anyway, I thought we would get together and do a rune pull so I could do some journaling, and maybe you want to journal along with me. So we have our Green Man Stone. We have our ice. This is not our ice Atlantic stone. This is our Iona stone. This is our Icelandic stone. This is our little Mexican heart stone. And we have another Iona stone in here somewhere. There it is. Hoping to fill this bag with stones from all over the world. Wouldn't that be amazing? All right, Spirit. It's interesting when I talk to people about the energy of the new year as we come to the close of January. It's been an interesting new year, and the energy has been a little strange. We had a full moon this week, so that could account for some of the strangeness this week, but 2024 had a very weird start for a lot of people, so let's see what Spirit has to say. I'm just going to pick one rune, Spirit, to think about tonight for journaling. What are we thinking about tonight? We have Jira, which is cycles. This reminds me of that math symbol. Those math symbols. I didn't study math, thank God. But Jira means cycle. So let me think about what that means, and I will be right back. So Jira literally means year, right? It represents a year, and it symbolizes cycles, completion, changes, harvest, and reaping rewards. So I think I need a few cards from Spirit because I'm not exactly sure what this is referring to. This could be a message for me, or it could be a message for somebody who's watching. So let's get some clarification on what cycle, and is it a cycle ending or a cycle beginning, or which part of our life, which cycle are we talking about here, Spirit? Robert Burns happens every year, so that's clearly a cycle. January, the month of January is, a beginning of the calendar that we use. Imbolc, which is coming up, is a cycle, on the wheel. So it could be talking about anything. All right, 3 shuffles, 3 knocks. 3 passes. We'll see what comes out. Spirit wants to use this deck to communicate with us. So, let's go. Pass 1. Pass 2. And pass 3. Well, that went flying. Spirit said, see me. All right, so we have 1 card. Cosmos, creation, and spiral. Well, if you think about a circle, like, it doesn't have an ending, right? A spiral doesn't have an ending, so that is a cycle. So this is a card of cycles also. But I'm getting the sense that whatever this cycle is, it's a cycle beyond our control. So, like the Burns Banquet is a very earthly celebration, so this isn't about that. This is about the cosmic cycle. We're in some sort of cosmic cycle, the moon energy, things like that. But I think I need more information, Spirit. I think I need some more information. Let's see. We'll go with Earth Wisdom. See what Spirit has to say. All right, 3 passes, Spirit. What does this stone mean? The spiral, yearly. Okay, we got 2. We got go with the flow. And we have divine love. So whatever this cycle is, we are loved. We're always loved. And we just need to go with the flow, right? The cycle's going to happen whether we resist it or not. So we just need to go with the flow and navigate the water as we go. So really just this sense of go with the flow. Like the cycle is the cycle and we have to go with the flow. I don't know. I'm going to have to really think about this when I'm journaling because I actually not sure what Spirit is trying to tell us here. What cycle are we talking about, Spirit? What's this cycle about? It's not a human cycle. Spiritual cycle? I might have to pull another rune. So the cards don't clarify it. Okay, Spirit. Please clarify this stone for us. Okay, we have Liberation. It's funny, this was a card that was on the bottom of the deck, and it struck me when I saw it, and I thought, well, if Spirit wants me to say it, then Spirit will bring it back out again. What a striking card that is. So you're being liberated by something through this cycle. Challenge. Whatever it is, whatever the cycle is, like there's going to be a challenge, which for a lot, January has been a challenge. Balance, the juggler. You're juggling lots and lots of things. Definitely feeling that energy in my life right now. Boundaries. Go with the flow, but, the river isn't infinite, right? The river has boundaries. So know your limits. And vulnerability. You might be feeling alone in this cycle. Unknown caller. 1 second. I have a phone call. So I took the opportunity to look some things up after I took that phone call. And this card, which is so striking, is Liberation. And this is, I'm going to read it to you because it's Liberation. Callie Capolini. She is the overwhelming force of divine love who draws the veils to reveal that all things are temporary Beyond this physical form, we are pure energy and consciousness. Wide-eyed, she holds the sword of divine knowledge and the severed head of illusion. That's quite a card. So I was thinking about how this might apply to my life, and as some of you know that watch the channel, my son is having spinal fusion. We're going into New York City tomorrow for his preoperative testing. I hate New York City. I hate driving in the city. I'm not a fan of the city. I used to have to go in all the time. I'm not a fan. That's why I live in the mountains. But I'm going to drive into the city. I'm going to put up with that because my love for my son is more important, and his health is more important than my fear. And, this surgery, while it's terrifying to me, that he has to undergo this, literally this knife, which is what I was thinking about when I saw it. It's like that knife that's going to slice open his back. And it's no wonder, like, he came through as I was doing this reading. So, like, he needs this surgery in order to be healthy. And I have to put aside my fear because I just go with the flow and just know that, like, this has to happen. He's like such an innocent, sweet boy. And this has to happen because that's what makes him healthier. If we don't do this, then his spine collapses into his organs and causes a problem. So this has to happen. This surgery has to happen. And I think it's just a spirit recognizing that, this cycle, the energy of the cycle, like, the fear, he's going to have surgery. He has, one of the best doctors in the world. He's going to be at one of the best hospitals in the world. That sort of like fear, like let go, let God, as we say in the Christian world, let go, let spirit, you're protected, there's divine love, you are protected, and this surgery is going to liberate him so that he's able to move better. And, it's being taken care of. Yes, there's going to be a challenge. Yes, you're going to feel frustration. I'm going to have to cross on some boundaries for people in the physical world, because people are demanding my energy that need to let me alone so that I can focus on my son. And I need to make sure that those boundaries are maintained. I know, like, there are people with whom I work. When I take vacation, they get all bent out of shape, and she's never available. I'm allowed to take vacation. I'm allowed. You're allowed to take vacation. I'm allowed to take vacation. And then they make a big deal about it. And of course they make a big deal about it in spaces where they get heard by important people. Fortunately, those important people recognize that I'm allowed to have vacation. I'm allowed to have time off. And so, and I don't know why these people think that they are my boss and have a say in when I have off. I have to get my time approved by my boss, so my boss knows when I'm going to be off. It's not like I just take off and nobody knows it. So I think that's, sort of the challenges, some of the challenges I'm facing. And then some people in my personal life who are very, they're attention seekers. So when they feel like the attention isn't on them, they do things and behave in such a way that the attention, good or bad, the attention gets paid to them. And I can't handle that nonsense right now. I need to not just, I'm usually pretty clear about the boundaries, and I'm pretty clear about what I can handle, but I know that I'm on edge a little bit because of my son, and I know that I'm not putting up with any nonsense from people. It is making me a little bit cranky, and so I just need to be very clear with people, like what my expectations are, and that I'm not going to tolerate nonsense, like 100%, like, y'all aren't my focus. He is my focus. And you can clamor all you want for attention, and you ain't going to get it, because he has it. So I think that's but this too shall pass, right? That is the message. Things are going to go well. They're going to go the way that they're supposed to, whatever that means. He's in great hands, and I need to be mama, but I'm a fierce, proud, lioness mama. But I need to also take care of myself, right? I need to take care of my own heart. and not lose that in taking care of him, because it won't be any good. It's like they tell you on the airplane, put your mask on first so that you can help the person next to you. Doesn't do any good if you're both out of air. Anyway, I am wishing you all the best of light and love. Be well. Take care. Bye-bye.